Hey fellow gamers, Chatty Sisa here. This is the next part of my first ever playthrough of Mass Effect Andromeda, and today we'll have to visit the planet of Aya again because we need to finish a couple of smaller side tasks and missions, and then we have to urgently run back to EOS because our settlement there is under attack, so we need to help them. So don't worry, there won't be just dialogues, but there will be also some combat in this one, and it should be fun for you to watch. Just in case you would like to reach out to me, I'm also, for example, on Twitter, on some other pages as well. You can see in the description all the relevant links. And if you would hit that like button below when you like this series or this vid, I would be really very grateful. Thanks a lot already in advance, and I wish you a lot of fun watching this next part. Galaxy map. Debris, I think we had that. Okay, so we have gathered some stuff. Good. This vessel is not listed in any Nexus manifest, despite clearly being an initiative vessel. All systems are encrypted in the same manner as Dr. Kennedy's ZK tracker satellites. Okay, we need to change the description. This vessel was not listed. Good. Let me get out of the system. So let's go to Aya. I think we need to change the tasks in the journal. Yeah, so close to the Scourge and to that black hole. It's a good hiding spot. Okay. We have Forgotten History, Safe Journeys, Jaal's mission, and Task the Angaran Initiative. Yeah, so once we land, let me go to the journal then. Or the map, that might be helpful as well. So let me check what's on the map. Oh, we have here a new task. And then here we have the, return to Mariko. We have to go to that center. Good, let me mark this request. We'll do that request first. I want to see who that is. Okay. So it's a Turian.
Honor to meet you, Pathfinder. Initiative Pilot Marixus. I run supplies to your outposts.
What brings you to Aya?
For survival supplies, only Aya has. I'm waiting on clearance to enter the city, but it's taking too long. I understand their caution, but the outposts need these supplies. I have to get them, now.
They let me into the city. I can help.
I appreciate that. To start, EOS needs a way to produce food to support population growth. They've requested quinoa seeds to begin their own crops. There's an agricultural scientist who might sell some.
Okay.
I'll make sure to get those seeds.
Voeld's power grid is lagging without proper solar input. A solar amplifier would give them a boost. The solar technicians here may have the required parts.
Yeah, so we go shopping.
See what I can find.
Okay, Outpost supplies on EOS and on Voeld. Alright, yeah, I'll do some shopping then. But let me go back to this guy. And let me finish this task or mission. Safe journeys, yeah. And there we go.
You're always a welcome sight, Pathfinder.
Oh,
Still
nice
no
to
word
hear.
from our search vessel. How goes your hunt for the missing satellites?
Your people caught scavengers from Kadara port stealing them. There was a fight. Your ship lost.
I sent them out. And risked your life, too. The scavengers. Angaran? Have our deserters preyed upon us again?
No, they were from the Nexus.
Criminals were my people. Exiles. They ripped your satellites into scrap. I brought what's left.
The initiative is supposed to explore, not steal and
Yeah,
kill.
exactly.
Why would
That's
your
not the
people steal
initiative,
something that
that's
protects us all?
people who left
Murder
it.
those who are only trying to help.
It's complicated. Yeah, I have my own opinion about that. We're not all bad. Let's go with
These
that
were
one.
a few bad people. There are thousands of good ones out there.
How can we tell the difference? Maybe the others are right. What if you are no better than the Ket?
These scavengers abandoned the initiative, just like your deserters left you.
Yeah.
And we hate them too. Keep what your people stole and go. I can't talk to you anymore.
Yeah, well,
Sorry to hear things went south with that Angaran astronomer rider. Found a silver lining, though. The scrap satellites are gonna come in extra handy.
Not as handy as what we could have had, but I'll take it.
Yeah, but I wanted to be honest. I mean, what is the point in lying? Obviously, the exiles are causing more and more problems. Let me give it a try.
I know I shouldn't blame you, it's just... I'm sorry. Please go.
Yeah, okay. Can I talk to Port Captain Arjun?
Your crew has been cooperative. I appreciate that.
Okay, so that's it. Good. Let me check what's next on the map, and the closest thing is the solar technician. Alright, let's go for that one. Is there something new on the holographic message terminal? Oh yeah, there is. Oh, okay. That one is quite great. So the teams researching food processing discovered an improvement to refinery techniques that will yield a 15% increase in caloric values and better preservation of the original ingredients' flavors. So it won't taste like crap. And there is also a statement from the Moshai. In answer to persistent public inquiries regarding the health and status of Moshai Sefa, she has released the following statement. Thank you to everyone who has expressed concern for my well-being. Rest assured, I am currently hard at work with the Milky Way visitors to eliminate the cat threat and restore peace to our people. Good. Positive. The Nexus ambassador has announced the delivery of 2 gifts to Aya. The first is a cultural and historical exhibit of artifacts from the Milky Way galaxy. Probably were looking around the Nexus what they don't need. And the second gift is one of the Omni-tool devices used by the Pathfinder, which we have been encouraged to develop for our own use. Okay, yeah. That's a good thing. The Governor's Office reminds Aya citizens and visitors that we're entering the cycle of each year when weather patterns become unpredictable. Take precautions against the possibility of sudden and severe storms. Ouch! And there is also a travel advisory. Reports continue of hostile activity by scavengers and raiders throughout the Eladen system sector. All spacecraft are advised to avoid traveling by established routes as these seem to be well known to the attackers. Please contact the port captain for updated save nav points through the Scourge. As an additional precaution, do not share your travel itinerary or nav point route with anyone who doesn't need to know for your protection and theirs. What the hell's going on over there? There are the Krogan, and I'm pretty sure some other exiles as well. Oh, good lord. I'm really not so fond of them. Okay, so yeah, we'll probably have to check out the message terminals going forward. Okay, there we go.
You work on the solar panels. Do you have an amplifier for solar energy?
Nothing as big as these, but I have a smaller one on hand. Do you need it?
Yeah, we do. Okay, let me sell all salvage. And let me buy that one. Okay, let me check what else the trader has. Nothing else, okay. Okay. Deliver the solar amplifier to Merix's. Not at this point. Let's continue. So the next thing we have is... Oh, we have to visit the ambassador. Good. Let me go upstairs then. Okay. Ambassador Jaal.
I trust our people had a smooth transition to Aya.
The Angara have been gracious. Everything's going well.
Good. Keep me updated. 10 out.
I've never lied to a director before.
Okay. Damn. Okay. Now I want to hear. Now I want to hear more. Come on.
Pathfinder, it's a pleasure. I'm Ambassador Riala, Chief Diplomat for the Initiative on Aya. I was removed from Cryo specifically for this. Quite the wake-up call.
You must be an expert. I can relate. Yeah, let's go with the expert.
I assume you're trained for first contact diplomacy.
I'm a social anthropologist with a linguistics background. Close enough for Director Tan. I hear you're to thank for our new ties with Aya. This is our best shot at an alliance. Now we just need to keep our people from wrecking it, no matter how hard they try.
Yeah, that would be my thought as well, so we need to keep the exiles in check. Yeah, sounds like there's trouble.
If something's wrong, I need to know.
Maybe you can help me fix it. A Solarian botanist named Sorvis Len is here, learning how to improve our crops. He sent an urgent comm, saying a member of the Angaran resistance had threatened him.
What happened?
I'm not sure. Sorvis is an excellent scientist, but not the best communicator. I'm
Some
concerned
misunderstanding.
this could escalate if someone doesn't look into it, but I don't have the staff to spare.
Yeah, we'll definitely do it.
I can go settle things. I'm a friendly face for both sides.
That would be helpful. With any luck, we can prevent this from getting worse.
Oh, we can ask more things. Good. Initiative visitors.
How many of our people have they let into the city?
A strictly limited number, and only certain
Understandable.
professions. Scientists, engineers, and scholars.
They have limited
The Angara
resources.
have agreed to allow some of our people to work in Aya's research facilities.
That's huge.
It's more than I expected. Tan wants me to push for social visits, but I'm holding my ground. We need to move at their pace.
Yeah,
They've
exactly.
been extraordinarily gracious, all things considered. I'll take whatever they're willing to give.
Yeah, that's a good plan or a good idea.
What's our end goal for Aya?
A strong alliance is all we can ask for. It's what we're working toward. Helios is the Angara's home. They dictate the terms of this partnership, not us.
That's a good
We
approach.
need them as allies, and they could benefit from us. But we have to tread lightly.
Show them we're not invaders.
Yeah, like the cat.
Historically, when two civilizations meet, one consumes or destroys the other. We need to break that cycle.
Yeah. Unfortunately, most of the time this happens, yeah.
Aside from Sorvis Len, is everything okay? Need anything else?
Actually, yes. Director Tan gave me a project. He wants more Aya natives to live on the Nexus. He thinks it
So
will
we have to
deepen
convince
our
people.
partnership. A few Angara expressed interest, but none of them will agree to live on the Nexus without speaking to you first.
Okay.
Why me?
After what you've accomplished? I didn't want to bother you, but you asked. I'll point you towards the candidates. If you could convince them to transfer, I'd be grateful.
Yeah, they probably want to hear just an opinion or some advice. And considering that we saved Mosha Sefa, probably that's why. Yeah.
That's all for now.
I'm here if you need anything.
The Vesaal, speak to Sorvis Len. Alright, let me check what else we have on the map. Yeah, this is the new task that we just received, but we have something here. Speak to Saro about moving to the Nexus. Okay, we can do it at the end. Currently, the closest thing is the agricultural scientist. So let me go for that one. And then right next to that scientist is someone who could move to the Nexus. Good. Yeah, let's go back out. Let me just check the area here. Because I don't think we have scanned this one. At least I'm not sure. Oh, there is someone we can talk to.
The ambassador's messages are overflowing again.
Okay, that's it.
No rest for the weary.
Right. Let me quickly end the scanning. Oh, look at that. Ah, we found another ship model. That's nice. And while we are here, how about I go to the other side and talk to the governor?
Enro tells me you've participated in our little citizens forum near the market. Take care with that group's leader. She competed with me for this office. Defeat made her bitter. What can I do for you?
Oh yeah, we can ask more about Kadara Port.
Why didn't you tell me about Kadara Port when I first arrived?
I assumed you already knew. We didn't realize there was a difference between your exiles and the initiative.
Fair enough.
As for Venturev, Ephra hid his betrayal from everyone. He'll answer for that.
Okay, so there's not really much new information, okay?
Thanks for your time.
Ishare, Pathfinder.
Good, let me go back out then. It's the views for me. These are really great. Let me check that info message terminal. Okay, so it doesn't have anything new. It is showing the same as the first one. Good. Now let's talk to that scientist.
Weird question. You don't have any Kiloa seeds, do you?
Yes, I do. Need some?
Yes, we do need some. Confirm trade. Good. And I think that's it. Yep, nothing new. Good. What's next? There is somebody right here. And the person is... Ah, this is the one?
You're one of Ambassador Riala's candidates to live on the Nexus.
I am. Glad you finally showed up. Let's get down to it. I've lived my whole life wanting to meet aliens who didn't want me dead. But my family's here. How can I stay in touch with them from the Nexus?
That's up to you. Use technology. Yeah, use technology, come on.
You'll have ways to send them text messages and comm transmissions.
I want contact with the people I love. You offer machines. Not good enough, Pathfinder.
Okay. Damn. Jeez. That wasn't exactly the best answer then. Okay. Didn't work out. Okay, what's next? Speak to the Moshe. And then... Speak to Sorbislen. Yeah, let's try with this one probably. Speak to... Ah, okay, there is another one here. Okay, let me try to find them. I hope the next discussion goes a little bit better. And there we go. So that's a lady as far as I can see.
Pathfinder, Ambassador Riala didn't think you'd have time for me.
She said you needed to talk before agreeing to live on the Nexus.
This is the opportunity of a lifetime. I'm an anthropologist, but I've only ever studied my own people. I've heard the Nexus is home to multiple species and cultures. It will be fascinating and possibly dangerous. Bacteria, viruses, other contaminants. My family worries about me. Are you sure I'll be safe?
Yeah, let's go with you bet.
They wouldn't let me on Aya if I was a walking petri dish, would they?
You aren't taking this seriously enough to satisfy my family. I can't go without their blessing. I'm sorry.
Okay. Okay, so we're taking the wrong approach with every single one of them so far. Alright. Damn. Good, who's the next one? Ah, there's Avella Jar. We could talk to her once we already here. Let me do that. It's not going so well so far.
Pavoa, I'm glad they finally let you into the city. You deserve it. This is Aya's Cultural Museum and History Archive. It's small, but you've already made it brighter.
But I would like to return those items to her. Why can I not?
I'll come back when I have something.
Stars guide your travels.
But we do. She is highlighted.
Hello, Pathfinder. Any good news for me?
Okay, and now we suddenly can give her the artifacts. That's weird. Okay.
I picked up this figure earlier. It might be Angaran.
This is unfamiliar to me. It does resemble an Angara, but it looks so strange. It's clearly centuries old. Is it an artistic interpretation, or is this what we really look like? The implications. Pathfinder, you may have discovered our earliest artifact yet.
And I toasted in cargo, no. Maybe it's not Angaran? Are you saying that there was someone else there before?
Could it be a relic from another culture?
The technique and material matches other Angaran relics, and you found it in one of our worlds. But perhaps the depiction isn't an Angara. It could be a deity of some sort.
Is this Angaran? I found it on one of your homeworlds.
Son above. It's an ancient Ravan, a musical instrument. It uses an Angara's body energy to produce music. We have them now, but nothing is beautiful. The songs it played were probably lost long ago. How much culture have we forgotten? Art, music, stories, it's all gone.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel sorry for them, yeah.
I can't imagine losing everything that way.
You left your culture behind. This isn't much different. In any case, relics like this help us.
Yeah, but we still remember it, or we have the recordings about it, so it's not the same. Okay.
I'll come back when I have something.
Stars guide your travels.
Good, we have that one. Let me check out the map again. Yeah, let me talk to this guy or lady. Oh, that's the Salarian scientist. Oh, okay. Let me do that. Okay, that's this one.
I can't work under these conditions. What does it take to be left alone?
Yeah, please relax.
Ambassador Riala sent me to check on you. You reported that someone in the Resistance threatened you. Tell me exactly what happened.
I didn't know Riala was sending the Pathfinder. I deserve no less, of course. I was measuring the photonic dispersal from the canopies when some random brute interrupted me. I asked him to move, and he got nasty. Said it was my fault his friend was dead. Ridiculous.
What else did he say?
Do you know what he meant by that?
Okay.
He ranted nonsense about a vessel and selling slots to outsiders. He got right up in my face and compared me to a cat. He wanted to kill me. I could see it in his eyes. The whole conversation made no sense. I think he was inebriated.
Don't be so rude. I don't think he's rude. He's probably just pointing out the obvious. If he was like drunk, yeah, then the whole situation could have been just a misunderstanding. But yeah, we need to find
Sounds
him.
like there's more to this. Don't suppose you caught his name?
Didn't ask, didn't want it, didn't need it. When he left, I tagged him with infrared dye from my sample kit. Invisible to the naked eye, but not to his
I'll scan people around the Resistance headquarters, see if I find him.
You're supposed to represent our interests on Aya.
Okay.
Oh, represent. I have work to do.
It wouldn't be a Solarian if he wouldn't do something like that. Why am I not surprised? Scan Resistance members. Let me check the map. Yeah, we'll probably have to go there to the Quartermaster's area. So let me first, while we are here, talk to Moshe. Because that's closer. And we have to go back in here and... through this door? Ah, that one was locked before.
Axel, I'm alright.
You almost died. What's she doing here?
Let's just keep calm. I'm looking for you. Yeah, let's stay professional.
I asked the Moshai to set up a meeting. I don't want us to be enemies.
Is this true?
Axel, Ryder rescued me from the cat.
Yeah, we did shoot a couple of his people too, no?
Sloane Kelly saved Kadara. Look how that went.
Yeah, Kadara is a bad example.
I don't condone what happened on Gadara. But one bad experience doesn't define an entire species.
Your kind has a history of treating each other unfairly. Just ask the Krogan.
How did you?
I've been watching you.
Yeah.
You're invaders just like the cat, except less cautious.
What does that mean?
You'll know soon enough. Do not trust them, Chauvin.
Axel... He didn't used to be like this. He was curious, brilliant. But the cat... Even without exaltation, they change us.
He's a threat, there's hope. Yeah, again I would say let's give him the benefit of the doubt, and I would say there's hope because he's just observing, but he did have a point. And obviously he did talk to the Krogan. Yeah, who see things from their own perspective, but yeah, considering the humans, they might have given him some new insights. Yeah, there's hope.
There's still time to bring him around.
I want to believe that, but his hatred towards aliens...
I'll prove we can be trusted.
I hope so.
Ryder, we just received an emergency recording from EOS. Come to the meeting room when you get back to the Tempest.
EOS again. Okay. Access the VidCon on the Tempest. Alright. Let me have a look around because this is the first time we are in this area, I think. Oh, there's a ton of remnant tech. Let me quickly scan. Oh. Aya Voeld plans. This remnant-created device displays an interactive holographic display plan of Aya's Voeld. I would love to go back there. Good, there's a datapad. We've spent so long on Aya striving to learn whatever we can about the Remnant and their amazing constructs. I see our future in these Remnant plans. Call it intuition, scientific intuition if you will, but I've marked it down here for posterity. We'll see what unfolds. And there is another datapad. Those are some interesting questions and thoughts. Notes regarding exaltation. The question isn't how the cat genetically modify us, but why. If exaltation is the reproductive process, cats are a model of inefficiency. If they can transform one life form into something so radically different, then surely the cat must also be capable of creating clones. Wouldn't that provide more satisfactory results, especially for such a xenophobic culture? The goal of incorporating useful genetic material from other species into baseline cat genetic material doesn't fully explain the level of effort they expend. Exaltation is a lengthy and labor-intensive activity. What I witnessed at the facility didn't feel like mass production, it was almost religious. There's so much about our enemy I need to understand. Yeah, which would maybe be helpful to fight them. And prepare for maybe another bigger invasion, because as I understood this is just one part of them and there's way more of them spread across Andromeda. Yikes. Okay, let me quickly scan the rest here. And yeah, I think that's it. So let me try to talk to her again a little bit.
I found a device Ven was using to communicate with the Archon. I think we can use it to triangulate that Ket flagship's nav point.
All you have to do now is board it, steal the Meridian artifact, and escape in one piece.
Yeah, nice. Piece of cake. I'm open to advice.
You've been there. Tell me what to expect.
I saw very little. Corridors, an interrogation room, my prison cell. The Archon's vessel is a place of pain and death for the Ket's enemies. No one has attempted anything like this before. For all our sakes, you must succeed. Now it's my turn. Thank you for freeing Ven Taref at Kadara. I'm told you saved him from execution.
I hope he was useful. What happens next? Yeah, let me ask what happens next.
What will you do with him? Are there prisons here?
Ephra wanted to punish him. I suggested Ven help tend Aya's gardens. He spent too long surrounded by death. He needs to reconnect with life.
Okay, that's an interesting punishment. Good. Let me ask all of these questions. We have an option to go through everything.
My translator doesn't know what to do with your title, Moshai.
Because it isn't a title, it's a reference. People from mythological times before the Scourge. Legends say we once had many Moshai. Master inventors of unfailing wisdom, guided by boundless compassion.
That's a lot to live up to.
It's nonsense. Don't remember who first called me Moshai, but I do recall telling them to shut up. To my regret, the name stuck. I've minded less lately. Being the Moshai has its uses.
Yeah, I'm sure. I don't think it made sense to fight against it. Good, let me ask her about herself.
I'd like to know more about you.
What about me intrigues you?
Oh wow, there's a ton of things. Good, let's start at the top here.
What are you working on these days?
I thought being a Ket prisoner was the worst fate imaginable. Then I got home and saw my backlog. A Vela comes in every so often asking if I have a second. At this rate, I'll never catch up. To answer your question...
And I'm guessing it's more than a second.
Nothing. We'll see which wins.
Okay.
You're an expert on several topics. Remnant, Ket, stuff I don't even know exists.
All true. Why? Do you want to be my student?
Is that an option? Because I didn't train for this job. At all.
Yet you do it well. There are two kinds of knowing. What we take in from the universe, and what's already inside us. You have the essentials figured out. The rest you can learn as you go.
Okay, yeah, interesting point of view.
Are you originally from Aya, or someplace else?
I was born on a research vessel in deep space. My parents were explorers. They never stayed in one place long. My own work has taken me to every world, many times over. They all try to claim me as their own, but if I'm honest, my favorite chair is here.
Which is understandable. I say it way too often, but yeah, I get it. I mean, the planet's really looking great. And let's ask about Jaal.
You and my crewmate have a close relationship. Any advice? Hints?
He talks in his sleep. Worth it for the look on your face. Jaal is a dear and hopeless former student.
Hopeless?
He has a
Why?
good spirit. You're lucky to have him, that's all.
Okay, yeah. Other questions? Good, let's ask about the cat.
Any ideas on how we stop the Ket for good?
The real question is, how do we define victory over them? Complete eradication? Unlikely, costly, and morally dubious. Drive them away? How? What stops them from returning?
Peaceful coexistence doesn't seem to be an option.
Exactly.
There's much we still don't know. The Ket are not a simple problem. We can't reduce them to a simple solution.
Drive them away and then make sure that when they come back, because I'm pretty sure they will, that we are ready and can defend the cluster. That's the only thing I can think about.
When the Ket are gone, if we fix all these worlds, what do the Angara want?
Depends who you ask. We're individuals. Paran will continue spreading hope and optimism. I don't know what Ephra will do without an enemy to fight. Retirement won't suit him.
Yeah, he'll find
As
another
for me,
enemy.
Maybe I'll just fade away. That's what people do when they're no longer needed, right?
Okay, so you want to retire. I can understand that completely. Okay, that was an interesting discussion.
Thank you, Moshai.
Ishare.
Good. Okay, so I think we can go to the next spot on the map. Which in this case is the scan resistance members. Let me go there. Can I talk to these people?
Ryder,
okay, there's PB.
They've got amazing Remtech research going on here.
I know.
I love seeing our Milky Way peeps mingling with the Angara. It's early in our interspecies relationship, but I hope we can build on the momentum.
I hope we don't blow it. That's very negative, yeah.
We have an amazing opportunity and a great responsibility.
Whoa, that's your inspiring voice. You really can't turn off diplomat mode once it's on, can you? Just riding you, Ryder. Keep up the good work.
What I don't like is in this game specifically that I have to like turn around to that person that I want to talk to in a specific way. So I have to basically stand in front of them, which in cases like this one means to squeeze between them and some wall, just so that I get this E button and I can actually talk to them. Because if I just approach them from the other side somewhere, like I did with PB before, I don't get this E. So I have to like walk around and it's just awful. But these two, thankfully, now seems to be working, so yeah.
Pathfinder.
Okay, nothing new.
I'll leave you to it.
And this one...
I've heard so much about you. Is it true you entered a vault on Eos?
Sure is.
Amazing. I would have liked to see that.
Yeah, I'm not sure. We've almost died. Okay, let me ask.
Are you a relic hunter like Avela?
Actually, I started as an engineer. The Moshae requested my help cracking encryption on a remnant ship she found. Eventually, that led me to the repository. I've been handling data encryption here ever since.
So you work here?
I take it you help run this place.
Nalan and I are Avela's assistants. It's been strange getting used to that.
Why?
Avela's much younger than the previous curator. She has a lot more energy. Sometimes I have to remind her to take a break. She's too passionate for her own good.
Okay, so she's a workaholic. All right.
I'll let you get back to it.
Good. Yeah, let's try to scan the resistance members. And let's see on the way if I can talk to maybe some other people. Okay, let me scan. I think we need to go down. Yeah, let me try to go downstairs. What's that?
Sam,
Decontamination console?
The decontamination console for visitors to the med center. Touch the start pad to use it.
Yeah, but we've already done that. How about we go through this door and try our luck here? Oh yeah. Okay, I can see the person.
I detect the infrared dye Sorvis Len used to mark the person who threatened him.
That's our man.
Now let's try not to cause a fight.
I know why you're here. The botanist. You want an apology for what I said to him.
No, I want to hear your side of the story.
I only have one side of the story.
Yeah.
Tell me yours.
It's hard to explain.
Try me?
Aya isn't big enough to give everyone a home. We each live here a short time and then move on. For someone to come, another must go. The exchanges are chosen at random. We call this arrangement the Vesaal. Time of change. It worked well. Until now.
Yeah, we upset the balance, so basically somebody had to leave because we have our people here now. Ouch.
The Vesaal never accounted for outsiders living on Aya.
There's only so much room. When our leaders agreed to make a place for your people here, it came with a cost. My friend won a place on Aya, but he sold that slot so one of you could stay here instead.
Sold it how? What did he get?
Comforts for his family, resources to improve their home on Haval. He always put others before himself. That's how he died, fighting Ket on Voeld. When I found out, I was angry. Said things to your botanist I shouldn't have, but I'd never hurt your people.
It's okay, make this right. While I can understand it, it's not okay. He should probably apologize, yeah, or at least talk to that Salarian and explain. That might make more sense.
He thinks you want him dead. Tell him what you just told me, and let's move on.
Thought I was clear
Yeah,
the
exactly.
first time. Maybe his translator malfunctioned.
I'll talk to our ambassador, see if we can minimize our impact on your Vesaal.
We don't expect things to be easy. Only that you understand, nothing is free for us.
Yeah, return to Ambassador Yala, so let me go back to the ambassador. Let me speak to Cora.
It took humanity 8 years to get a Citadel embassy back home.
Pretty impressive to get one here so fast.
All it took was handling some remnant.
It'll take more to keep this partnership going. Ambassador Riala will handle the embassy. Lets us focus on everything else.
Okay. Good. Let me check in with the quartermaster.
Pathfinder.
And do we have something special here? Okay, I don't think so. Okay. We already sold all the salvage. Okay, let's try Ephra. Yeah, there's the ancient AI. Let's see if the AI has anything new to say.
To remain operational this long. I have nothing to say to you.
No, okay.
Well, good luck.
I hope you die.
Yeah. Not fond of the Pathfinder.
Pathfinder?
Okay, nothing new. And Ephra.
Our chief Voneron filed a formal complaint. Said your people were taking our satellites.
I dealt with it, yeah.
I took responsibility for that. It won't happen again.
I believe you, even if the Voneron doesn't. What do you need?
Alright, there is nothing new. Okay.
I'll let you get back to it.
Good.
But at least he's not so angry about those satellites like the other one. Let me use that fast travel station, and we need to go to marketplace. How? Okay. And we need to go over here. Yeah, let's
Welcome
talk.
back. Any news on what happened to Sorvis Len?
Do you know about the Vesaal? The Angaran lottery that decides who gets to live on Aya.
I've heard of it. Why?
Angara are selling their slots to come here so our people can stay in their place. Including a member of the Angaran resistance. He was killed on Voeld. Wouldn't have happened if he'd been here.
No one told me of this arrangement. Well, we have to do something.
Okay, we could pay instead. Make room back home. You'll figure it out. Talk to the Angara. Make room back home. I don't know if that is a good substitute for the Angara. If they want to come back to Aya, they are not probably so willing to go to the Nexus. Could pay instead. I don't know if that will be helpful. Talk to the Angara. Yeah, let me go with that one.
Governor Shai is on our side. She'll know what to do.
You're right. We need to solve this problem together. Thank you, Pathfinder. I'll forward your proposal to Director 10 immediately.
Yeah, I think the Angara should be telling us what would be a better solution on how to offset that, yeah.
That's all for now.
I'm here if you need anything.
Okay, so we did complete this one. Good, let me check the map again, and we do have to speak to one more person about moving to the Nexus. I hope this one will go a little bit better than the other two. Otherwise, I failed completely. Okay, we need to go over there. Okay. Good, let's try.
Ambassador Riala said you're thinking of moving to the Nexus.
Pathfinder. I'm honored even to be considered for the transfer. I won't be happy as just an observer. I need to work. I engineer power systems. Will I be allowed employment alongside your people?
I would say so, sure. Yeah.
That's the whole point of this exchange. The Nexus needs people like you.
That's all I needed to hear. I'll have your ambassador start the transfer.
Okay, at least one. Damn. Yeah. At least one worked out. 1 out of 3. That's not so great. Okay. And we do have to return to that Turian. So let me do that now.
I found Kiloa seeds for Eos. Is this enough?
It's perfect. I'll make sure Eos gets them.
Here, I found the solar amplifier for Voeld.
They'll be happy to see this. No more power outages. Thank you, Pathfinder.
Good, we completed another task. Yay! Went better than the last one. Good, let me check quickly the map. But I don't see anything else here. Alright, so let's go to the journal. Okay, what's bothering me a little bit is we have this one, which is called Forgotten History. And we were supposed to deliver these relics from Voeld and Kadara to Avelag Jar, which we did. And the task is still open. I don't know why it's not moving to complete it. Let me, like, track it. And let me see if we still have it, like, on the map. And I don't see anything here on the map. This is weird, so it looks like it's bugged for whatever reason. Let me try to go back to her and talk to her once again and see if it like gets ticked off and marked as completed. Let me just quickly check this message terminal. Okay, nothing new.
You have questions? Be quick.
Oh, so we can ask some new stuff again, but we did already talk to this lady. All right.
Did you scam me on your own, or did someone put you up to it? Paran, Ephra?
I'm a scientist. I want to understand anything outside my knowledge and experience.
All that information you collect is for personal use?
Of course not. Angara share knowledge. It's how we survive.
Okay. Yeah, tell me more about that survival then.
It can't have been easy, holding out by yourselves against the Ket.
Before them, it was the Scourge. Our entire civilization was almost wiped out. Centuries of rebuilding.
It says a lot that you've made it this far.
We'll go much further.
Okay, my scan results?
What else did your scan reveal about me?
You're strong, tough. But much of Helios is inhospitable to human biology. You won't have it easy.
Never have. How do humans stack up against your people in the Ket?
You lack biological advantages, but your technology may offset that.
Alright. Your job?
How do you stay busy when you're not scanning strangers from another galaxy?
I research and develop organic tactical equalizers.
That sounds scary.
Only to those who threaten Aya.
Okay. Alright, it's nice to try to talk to the people here. There's sometimes something new.
Thanks for your time.
Yes, yes. Go.
Yes, go. Okay, there's the Salarian scientist.
I found the person who threatened you.
I know. I received a written apology from him.
Oh, nice.
I
Okay.
assume I can continue my work undisturbed.
If you behave. Yes.
It was a misunderstanding. We cleared it up.
Then let's not waste any more time. You're interfering with my readings. Good day, Pathfinder.
Yeah, very busy Salarian. Okay. Let me try to talk to Avella.
Oh, you're here. Welcome to my favorite place in the galaxy. Hello, Pathfinder. Any good news for me?
Okay, so we don't have anything here.
I'll come back when I have something.
Stars guide your travels.
But we already brought whatever we found. Am I supposed to find the pieces now in the exhibit or... Oh, I don't know. Hey, Hollow of the Tempest.
I'll try to get my family's permission to live on the Nexus, but I'm not hopeful.
Okay. We need to find those... That was a musical instrument and... What else was that? Yeah. This pre-scourge instrument may look different to you than the Rivans we use today, though it no longer works with your bioelectric energy. The scroll work and delicate flutes indicate it may have been able to produce a much greater range of sound than the modern Rivan. Okay. So we found one of them and there was a sculpture, I think.
Like a friend.
Was it that one? While this cut figure predates every artifact we've discovered, carbon dating indicates it's still only a millennium old. Its depiction may be an early deity whose identity was lost in the Scourge. Okay. It looks awfully Prothean. Doesn't it look Prothean a little bit with the head? Okay, not exactly, but it's very close. Oh, come on. That's interesting. Alright. Okay, there is nothing new here, and that item in the journal is not getting completed. For whatever reason. Contagion. Investigate the stolen shuttle's trail. Will that thing be somewhere in one of those systems with the planets? And we haven't found it so far. Okay, so there's basically just 2 new systems then to review. This Eladen, the planet Eladen, and then the one where we have the mission with Vetra. Let me go with the mission for Vetra next. And we'll see if we find it there, and if not, then it's then probably just on Eladen. And let's leave then. And I think we need to use the VidCon on the Tempest anyway. And let's go and use that VidCon. And see what's next.
Pathfinder, you have pending vid calls.
I think more than one, no? Suvi has forwarded a distress call. Okay.
Suvi, play the full distress call from Prodromos.
Right away.
This is the Initiative Outpost Prodromos on Eos. We're in need of assistance. Tempest, this one is for you. We've got hostiles inbound. No ground activity, but there soon will be.
Okay.
Pathfinder, we need you. Going dark until it's resolved. We're not giving up Eos again. Out.
That was really vague, yeah.
Could use more information than just hostiles and the worry of escalation.
Could be he's worried it's not a simple attack. If someone's willing to risk attacking Prodromos, your first outpost...
They're trying to make a point.
I don't know.
That's the last we heard? Nothing else?
No rider, but also no alarms. The orbital buoy isn't showing any major traffic. Bradley's military, all about the prep. I bet it's a brownout to present less of a target.
Keep the nav fresh. I'll be on the bridge soon.
Understood.
Travel to Prodromos, okay. That's interesting, okay. Yeah, and I think that was the one which is also like related to Jaal. For whatever reason. Yeah, because there are no other calls. So that was the one. Good, let me go back to the bridge then, and... Shall we go back to EOS?
Pythias, the distress from Prodromos is repeating.
We need a closer look.
I hear that.
Okay, there is nothing new on the solar systems map, so we need to land probably. Yeah, so it is Jaal's loyalty mission for whatever reason. Okay. Architect asked, that's not what we want. And I think we should then take Jaal maybe with us if it's his mission. So yeah, let me take Jaal. And who else? Yeah, let's take Cora. Speak to Bradley. Yeah, obviously we need to talk to him because I don't have the feeling that they are under attack at this point. Let me check the map. Okay, let's switch the tasks. I don't see a problem here so far.
Sorry to keep you in the dark, Pathfinder, but there are eyes on this planet.
We didn't see much traffic from orbit.
It's there. But hopefully you can get ahead of this before it turns into something bad. See you soon.
Yeah, I'm already here. Okay.
Thanks for coming. Knew you'd be up for it.
I need answers. You said there were hostiles inbound.
We've had raids. With all our scientific gizmos, we expected pirates. But not this.
4-5, repeat. Stockpile complete. Waiting for beacon. Launch on detection. Repeat. 1, 2, 3.
A recorded Angaran beacon.
What am I hearing, Bradley?
Here's my worry. Maybe the raids we've seen were just a decoy, so someone could do a slow tactical build-up in the Black Rock.
Tactical? You mean military?
No. That was an Angaran voice. He means Rokar. That's why he called us.
An attack on our first outpost? Can you imagine how the Nexus would react?
Exactly
was
the
this what
response
Axel was talking about? Yeah, we need more information, definitely.
I'm sure we can check it out without drawing too much attention.
You're the person for the job. I hope I'm wrong, Pathfinder. I didn't want to bring this kind of thinking to Andromeda. Head to Black Rock Tand. I'll transmit the nav point for the signal.
Alright, let me check the map. And that's way, way out there. Oh, good lord, okay. Good. Let me use that forward station here.
Almost at Black Rock Tand.
That is definitely a Rokar signal.
Understood. Eyes open.
Yeah, let's use the Nomad for sure. And where do we need to go? Okay, we still need to continue along the way.
Bradley was right. Rokar on site.
Watch for reserves after the first assault.
Understood.
Let me switch weapons.
Great shot.
And let me hide somewhere. the next one. Okay. Let me send in Zap. And there are some remnant bots. I was wondering what he's fighting. There are some bots everywhere. Let me switch the weapons again.
We're not alone.
Jaal, are we clear?
We're clear. And we still have Bradley's signal.
Right. Let's see what they were protecting.
This worries me. Roka are not pirates.
Let me check out this area. Oh, console.
This signal can call dropships to a precise location.
That's the Roka strategy. The scout would have placed the beacon in the center of Prodromos.
Telling Axul exactly where to strike.
Blackrock was a Rokar scout with a homing beacon.
Shit. Glad you put an end to that.
I can't let them repeat this. We need a counter plan. Yeah, we need a counter plan.
This job is half done. We need to ensure they don't come back.
Not sure what you're asking, Pathfinder. We can't risk our first outpost.
Not like the first two.
Yeah, but we need
Promise
good
and
defenses.
What are you planning?
To give them an outpost, a decoy at the old sites. Yeah, a decoy.
We use their beacon. They want a target, let's give them one. On our terms.
Site 2 is still powered. You could broadcast from the old comm array.
Bait and switch at Site 2. Let's go.
Good. Go to Site 2. Yeah, let me just quickly check out what's here. Datapad. Distracting rates ongoing. Place the beacon to guide attack. Incomplete. Bradley changed patrols. Beacon placement incomplete. Pathfinder is present, awaiting instruction. Damn. Okay, let me gather some more ammo. And then let's go to that site too. Which is all the way here. And I'm thinking about like what would be the best where to go, but I think this forward station here is the best one. Site 1? That's not what I wanted, but I think from the back of this side we can go there if I manage to drive out. Yeah, we're there. Okay.
Pathfinder!
Are you serious? We've almost forgotten this guy, come on. Jeez.
Easy, Danny. You're safe.
Again.
Sure, you say that, but are there bugs in Andromeda that aren't 4 feet long? I'm done with Eos. Time to go somewhere safe, like Kadara.
No, please,
Thanks,
no.
but no thanks, Pathfinder.
That will not end well.
Yeah, exactly.
Easy, Danny. You're safe. Again.
Okay. Yeah, let me try to get to that site finally.
The cat left their mark, but the buildings stand. That's a lesson.
And we need to go up. Alright.
Nav point marked for Rokar signal upload.
Hit the button. It'll draw them right to us.
We know this place. They don't.
And they won't.
Okay, this will be fun.
Starting Rokar signal upload.
Defeat the Rokar.
The Rokar have altered course.
Now might be a good time to take cover.
But where?
Human, I told you no soon enough. The beacon is live. You couldn't stop our scouts.
They've bought it. Hold until they're on the ground.
Holding.
Okay.
Reload!
Let me activate Zap. Good, got that one. That's the next. And oh yeah, there is another one. A little bit too far out. Let me send a fiery greeting. Good. And I'm low on ammo. I think there was some upstairs, but yeah, let me try to get a little bit closer. Okay, got that one. Let me switch weapons. Ah, alright. There's this guy. And this guy. And these guys. I'm out of ammo. Let me get even a little bit more close. Okay, got that one. And there's... Oh! Yeah, let me replenish my... shields. Oh, there's the next one. I can see some ammo. Damn! Me and my manual reload.
Keep up the pressure.
Let me reload everything. And there's a new group of them. Yeah, there's another one. Where's the next one? Okay.
Got them all.
Not yet. Wow. Ah. There's a bunch of them coming. Okay, I'm low on ammo again.
Someone help me!
Ah, there's another one. Alright, next. Ah, there is one.
More dead.
Why am I supposed to scan something? Okay. Oh, come on. This crap. Let me just quickly see if I can find some more ammo. I think we need to go back up there. Yeah, there is some ammo here.
This site is a decoy. Rally at these coordinates.
They're onto us. Where are they going?
I'll tell you. Site 1. We overcharged the power relay to draw them in.
Axul's not going to be happy about that.
Promise? Here we come.
Okay. Yeah, side 1 is just a short distance away. Let me just quickly gather what I can. Yeah, I think that's it. Let me just check if I need to reload, but I don't think so. Yeah, I have everything. Yeah, that's it. Good, let me go to side 1.
Axul, the Pathfinder is coming. Everyone prepare to defend.
Sounds like they're losing their support.
Good, and let me hide here. I'm a little bit crazy on this one now. Ah! Where is this thing? Okay. And there's the next one. And there's the next one. Behind my back. Let me get a little bit closer.
That's the last of them. We did it, Ryder.
Pathfinder, Axul's shuttle is leaving orbit.
I'll remember this. We're not finished. You are today, and we'll be ready next time. Come to Prodromos, Pathfinder. We again.
Not what I wanted. Seriously, why is there no talking to this guy? It might have been before, but now definitely not. Oh, damn. We don't need another enemy. Okay, yeah, let me go back to the main side then. Good lord. Yeah, let me holster the weapon. And let's go to Bradley, but let me save. Alright, and let's find Bradley.
Pathfinder?
The Rokar attack is over.
We'll know what to watch for in the future. It can't just be this old man and his hunches. Special thanks to our friend Jaal. It helps to show we're not all on opposite sides.
Yeah, trust is the way forward. We can trust everyone. Yeah, let's try to be a little bit more positive, because if we just say we can trust everyone, it will just not create a great atmosphere, to be honest, yeah.
We can't assume anyone could be an enemy. That's no way to live.
Yeah.
We're not planning on it.
How's the team holding up?
A little shell-shocked. Can't blame them.
Maybe I should say something?
If you like.
No, please, no. Why are you volunteering for speeches? Ah, good lord. Yeah, it's not my place to give them a day off. I'm sorry this happened. It's like, oh, yeah, let's cry. I'm proud of your abilities, or you all deserve commendations. Yeah, let's go with that one. At least they will have a feeling of accomplishing something.
I want you to know people will hear about this. Your bravery this day, and every day, will not go unrecorded. I'll make sure there's a commendation in every record. You all deserve it.
So, when do we get back to work?
No awards, asked or expected. We lose sometimes, but if they have the choice to keep going, they'll take it. This wasn't a good day, but it was another day. You gave them that. Your people, Ryder.
I don't know, yeah. Liam Kosta something for the neighbors. That one's updated, and Jaal, friend or foe. On hold, wait for Axel to make his next move. Are you serious? How long does this loyalty mission take? Oh, come on. Yeah. I did prefer those in the original trilogy, to be honest. Just do a one-time thing and that's it. But here it's like, yeah... in 2-3 weeks maybe we do another portion, and then again in a month we do another portion. Oh, come on. Yeah, let me try to talk to Bradley.
Things are still settling after the Rokar event, Pathfinder. Thanks for your help with that. Here's hoping we don't have to deal with that shit again.
Okay, there's nothing new to be said, but...
We'll talk another time.
Pathfinder?
Okay, so... Bradley is standing somewhere below the ground. Okay. I hope this is not quicksand and he's not sinking in. Yeah, poor Bradley. Okay, let me check the journal again. Yeah, I would like to return to that loyalty mission for Vetra, so let me mark that one. And let me see the map just in case, but yeah, I don't see anything that would be new or interesting. Yeah, there's a research station over there, a couple of hidden caches, which I'm not going to collect, and that's about it. Alright, good, let's leave then.
Welcome back.
Yeah, that was an
You have new email.
unplanned return. Okay, complete. Okay, let me check it out. Message from Axel. Ryder, I've received a message from Axel, forwarding it to the meeting room. You should see this, Jaal. Do we want to... I don't know. Stolen Nexus goods. To Ryder from Anonymous. Pathfinder Ryder, I'm the one who was storing supplies around the Nexus for delivery to Kadara. They were intended for hardworking and downtrodden exiles just trying to survive. The initiative cast them out with almost no regard for the future. Whole families, many of whom were only barely implicated in the revolts, or left because they couldn't bear to separate from loved ones. I was able to make several deliveries before you took it upon yourself to shut down the pipeline. Enough to buy them some time and hopefully get them back on their feet. I've left my post on Nexus and joined these disenfranchised people. I wanted you to know that this was done out of concern and caring, not avarice or greed. Please don't take it out on the people of Kadara. Good luck to you. Then they shouldn't have left. Yeah, I'm a pretty much a hardliner here on this one. Error 982, carrier signal interrupted. To Ryder from unknown sender. You executed her in the street, not even a trial. Sam's infested your brain beyond any saving, hasn't it? Fair's fair, when it's your turn, I'll show you the same mercy you showed my mother. Alan, Knight's son, like I said, we just made another enemy. Notification 347 carrier signal interruption resolved. I would have liked to resolve it in a different manner, but yeah, that was the only viable option at that time. Another interview from Carrie. They're saying you just got back from Kadara port. There isn't much official word from there or the exiles. Can you give me a few on-camera details? Yeah, that's not going to be a nice interview. You were right, to Ryder from Mildred Womsis. You probably won't remember me, but I stopped you on the Nexus and bent your ear about the Angara on our station. You told me to get to know them, and I've done my best to. They seem thoughtful and worthy of our trust, so yeah, you should keep doing what you're doing. Good luck out there. That's a nice message, okay. I blame you, okay. Forwarding this message. Gil, I hope you are well. Our time working together on Nexus was invigorating, and I'm sure you are invigorating your colleagues on the Tempest now. I envy them and your Pathfinder, but I suppose the work you're doing now and the pioneers you're supporting need and probably deserve to be invigorated more than the rest of us. It drones on for 6 pages like that before he asks me if I'd like to get a drink. I feel invigorated now, don't you? Yeah, have fun on the drink, Gil. Okay, Pock. From PB. The creator. Oh god, okay. Have to say, feeling pretty good about myself. Pock is the first thing I've made that I doubt I'll get tired of, and that's saying a ton, believe me. Someday when we've got this Remtech all figured out, Pock's gonna blow people's minds. Not sure why I decided to write this to you. Strange impulse that. I'll have to noodle on it a bit, PB. Yeah. PB the creator. To Ryder from Lexi. Ryder, I appreciate you coming to find me on the Nexus. I apologize for running off like that. It was unprofessional and won't happen again. One day when things calm down, we should get drinks for real, unwind like friends, purely platonic of course, Lexi. It was unprofessional and won't happen again. Okay, so Lexi is back to that stiff professionalism. Okay, yeah, let's archive that one. Play Axel's message in the meeting room. Let's see what he has to say. Probably a bunch of new threats again.
Prepping VidCon communications.
Yeah, I felt sorry at first, like, that we have to shoot them after they were completely destroyed by the Scourge as a civilization and then, you know, attacked by the cat. I understood the Rokar, so I felt sorry for having to shoot them, and I was just trying to talk to them, but obviously, yeah, it's not possible, so after that last stunt now on EOS, I'm just expecting a message full of some threats and, yeah, stuff like that. It would be a great surprise if it wouldn't be anything else.
Jaal, I'm in the meeting room.
Right behind you, Ryder. Pulling up the message.
Jaal Darav, you always were a short-sighted fool. Helping an outsider instead of your own people. You're unfit to bear your family's name.
Sorry I got you into this. What an asshole. At this point, he's just being an asshole.
Okay, this guy is really starting to piss me off.
Yeah.
He always was a Veshanon.
Vesha what?
Someone pleased with his own shit.
Okay.
We've never gotten along.
I would say you need to be careful because that one was addressed directly to him.
I'm still learning about Angara, but that sounded more personal than a childhood rivalry.
Yeah.
He's too smart to attack me directly. Aksul wants us to do something reckless. Let's not give him the satisfaction.
Yeah, but he might do something to his family. Like I said, threats. This time towards Jaal. Okay, good. Let's do Vetra's loyalty mission, and hopefully this one will be finished after we visit that Remav system. And this is it for today. I hope you had fun watching. Please don't hesitate to leave me a comment and any advice or suggestions for this first time playthrough. It would be all much appreciated. The next part of this series will appear here once the new video is published, and until then, thank you very much, stay tuned and game on!